What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're just gonna have a little talk. But in the background, you guys are going to be seeing me kill all the, or pretty much Uber bosses. We killed Uber Searing, we killed Uber Eater, we killed Uber Shaper, we killed Cyrus, we killed Cortex. Majority of the bosses that a lot of you guys wanted to see from the build. The bossing series is done. I know everybody that was excited for it. I know it was really, really short, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it done for the league. In terms of doing a zero to hero right now, I'm gonna go ahead and end it just until next league. I'm completely burnt out. I literally have no more strength to play, no more energy to play. Yeah, today I woke up and it hit me like a truck. It hit me so hard. At this point, I think what I'm gonna do is kind of like just relax, take a break. I do still want to make content on the channel. Don't get it messed up. Don't get it wrong. I still want to make content, daily content every single day. That being said, I am interested in doing a zero to hero for other games. If you guys have any like suggestions or anything like that, put them in the comments. I'm a little bit set on things like I still wanted to be around like the RPG range, so it can be stuff like 7 days, or it could be like roguelike even. Okay, let me get this straight. Let me tell you guys this. PoE will always be the main game, no matter what. No matter what happens, no matter what game I play, no matter what I do, PoE will always be the main game. The only time I will ever go and play a different game and make zero to hero content on different games is only when the league is pretty much done. That is it. I'm not going to be playing other games forever. That's not what's going to happen. Really, the other games are just going to be temporary to kind of like bypass time so I can play other stuff until then. You guys have suggestions once again, up and leave it in the comments. I'm open to a lot of games that I'm willing to play for you guys and just like do a zero to hero and things like that. In reality though, I want to do stuff around like probably 7 days, Power Worlds, Rim World, or I play Warframe as the second game, but I don't know if it'll do well as a zero to hero. I will make a decision in due time, and if I get caught into the situation of one game versus the other, I'll make a poll so you guys can vote on that. If at any point in time or any of these videos we don't you guys don't see any videos in certain days, probably because I'm just making a decision and things like that. And we're going to continue to always make content. But yeah, that is going to be the play. Now, let's talk about the next thing I want to talk about, which is the counter. The counter of the channel, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. It just don't fit the channel whatsoever. Even certain timelines, it really screws up and messes up whenever we're constantly just trying to put certain contents on the edit and things like that. The counter will really mess it up and screw up, and sometimes be like at like 20 and then be at like 14. It's like, aren't you supposed to be going up and not down? So like, it's just a big confusion. It caused a lot of trouble in the back end, sort of like the videos, and yeah, that's one of the reasons why we're getting rid of that. The next is going to be the videos and the direction. Now we are set on dialing back a bit and going back to the funny comedy zero to heroes. Lots of voiceovers, lots of edits. We are going back to that. I missed that. It was what the life was of the channel. I want people to have fun when they watch these videos, and that is my main goal. I know a lot of people love like the seriousness of the Zero to Heroes, but that was never what this channel was supposed to be. This channel was mainly supposed to be about funniness. People just really having a bunch of fun, just laughing and just having a good time. That is pretty much what I am going for, and I love to make people's day, and I love when people like comment and say this was a very fun video, and I want to continue watching all the time. um, we are going back to that. I miss that. I miss when people just come over and have fun and watch a video versus, always caring about the POB or always caring about a situation with the build that really pertain to what I want the video to be. But that's not saying I don't like constructive criticism. I love constructive criticism. I take suggestions very, very, very well. I still want that to be a thing where I, obviously take suggestions and constructive criticism. That's not changing. I just want to bring back the comedy in the video. So that's all it really is. Other than that, we still got about 3 minutes to talk. So we're gonna talk for 3 minutes. Bills got to get paid. That's just that. Bills got to get paid. I don't. Obviously, we don't only do this for money. Obviously, I love making people laugh. I absolutely love making people's day. But that does not remove the fact that I gotta get paid. I gotta pay bills. I will touch on one thing is that so many of you guys I have been talking to in the comments, and you guys are absolutely amazing. You know who you are. I just feel like I want to name off a couple names just because I want to, just to run down the clock a bit, show some appreciation for the people that's been on the channel. If I miss your name or whatever, I'm sorry. You know who you are. These are just a few people that I appreciate that's being on the channel. First one is Giuliano Percope 1087. Hey, I appreciate you. You being on the channel is absolutely amazing. You always come over to the channel. You always, say what is up, YouTube, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you big time. Next person is KexX. What a weird name to say. KexX, I appreciate you for being on the channel, or the comments, should I say. And yeah, come over, you give me good advice. You even care about my shoulder and my wrist. So you don't really meet a lot of people like that. They just want content. They don't really care about the creator. So yeah, I appreciate you big time. Thank you so much. Next person that I want to mention, Little Silly 5721. You're an amazing person. You always give good love in general in the comments. So I appreciate you big time. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're just amazing. Thank you. And then last but not least is Soul06666. You are an amazing person. Also, you come over, you give really, really good advice, really good constructive criticism. So yeah, I appreciate that. As I said before, if I missed your name, I apologize. But these are the people that just really stuck out to me. I'm actually very, very, very interested in playing stuff like 7 days for you guys, because not only will it show somebody that doesn't know how to play 7 days, you guys can literally just tag along with me with a playthrough and things like that, and we can just have fun. Pretty much to learn with me. Like, you guys can basically learn games with me. So if you guys, if I happen to decide on the game and I don't know much about it, you guys can obviously learn with me. We can just play whatever we want to play. And yeah, I mean, it'll make a ton of more sense than me, sticking around in PoE just getting burnt out. Like, I think that's one of the biggest things that I'm trying to do, is sort of get out of that burnout route. If any of you guys are burnt out, put it down in the comment section. If any of you guys are just tired of the league and just want to move on, comment that too, because that's where I am right now. I just want to move on. In reality, I just want to move on. That being said, the next series that we do is going to be fire. The next series is going to be fire. You don't want to miss it. It is going to be an extremely fun series. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want to do pretty much Delve, is because the next series is going to be fun, and I want to keep all that energy in. I want to keep every single bit of energy in, because this burnout feeling I'm feeling now, I don't want to feel this way when we start, running and doing the next series. So I am holding in all of this energy until then. We are going to have a ton of fun on the next series. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I hope you guys, still stick around. Like I said before, comment down what games do you guys, you guys are interested in. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video.